Camp Ooch is a year-round camp for kids with cancer. We provide support through programs in the city, in hospitals throughout Ontario, as well as up in Ooch, an overnight camp where kids with cancer can come, make friends, have fun, all while receiving sophisticated medical care by oncologists and oncology nurses. Camp Ooch began by a group of volunteers who saw that there's got to be more than chemotherapy and radiation for kids who've got cancer. They need a chance to go outside and be with kids their own age. For a lot of kids who have cancer, they spend so many days and weeks living in a hospital, and so they don't have the chance to connect with kids their own age. And at camp, we give them that normal experience of hanging out with kids who are just like them.
Ooch is a volunteer-run organization, and there are about 500 people that make Ooch programs happen all year round. Ooch volunteers are a special breed of people. They're probably one of the most dedicated group of people I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
Well, Marley's been involved in the organization for 3 years now, and she has jumped in full tilt. So she's jumped into res camp up in the summertime. She comes up to our weekend programs year-round. She volunteers in the city program here at Ooch downtown. She jumps into the hospital. I mean, Marley has put herself to be, let's say, a Renaissance cabin counselor for Camp Ooch. She's fabulous.
I've been an Ooch volunteer for 5 years. I met Marley last year when we both were volunteers at session 3. This year I was fortunate enough to be her co-counselor, and she just brought so much energy and fun and creativity to every time we participated in something with the kids.
Ooch volunteers come from all walks of life. We have some people who have been working at camps their entire lives, some people who have done Ooch before, who are past campers, and other people who camp is maybe something that they missed out on in their childhood and something that they would like to do.
I think it's really cool when you come from a different area outside of the camping world or teaching world, and you bring just a new perspective to camp, and you also bring kind of a sense of joy and excitement to be participating in something that's so different from your day-to-day work environment.
Camp Ooch is a place where kids who have cancer can be kids. It's one of our key priorities, being able to make a difference to our people, clients, and communities. And making a difference to our communities is really not just about giving back, but it's how do you give into our communities, both using our skills, some of those basically are professional skills, but even just our own personal development on how we give back those skills into the community, whether it's sitting on a board or whether it's being a camp counselor, the way you're able to bring those skills back and ultimately make you a better professional.
I think what's really unique about PwC is that they've contributed handfuls of incredibly passionate volunteers. From front lines working with our campers to the boardroom, we've had passionate people coming from PwC lending their expertise to help the camp thrive.
She's an incredible team member. Every volunteer that works with her just doesn't have enough good things. Like, they just say great things about her all the time. She's just one of the most dedicated people and one of the most passionate people that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Her passion for kids and the fact that she would do anything for these kids is pretty apparent.
At the end of each night, the kids and counselors participate in or go through kind of this storytelling exercise called Roses and Thorns, where you share a rose, something that was great about your day, and a thorn, something that wasn't so great, and then your bud, which is something you're looking forward to. When Marley came in her first night, right off the bat, she said, "My goal is to have no thorns." So then this kind of became a running joke that we were gonna kind of get on board with this with Marley and make sure that our days were thorn-free.
Marley, big congratulations. Absolutely outstanding what you've been able to do, not just for yourself personally, but the way you've been able to represent PwC in an organization that's near and dear to my heart. Many call it Camp Ooch, but we all know for most of us it's Camp Ooch. Thank you very much.
Marley, everyone at Ooch is so proud of you. You have done incredible things at Ooch. We can't wait for you to be involved for many more years to come. And we are so privileged to work with such an incredible human like yourself.
Congratulations, Marley, I'm so proud of you.
Marley, congratulations. We are thrilled for you at Camp Ooch. You have been a champion of ours, and we are thrilled to be a champion of yours. You deserve it, and much love from all of your friends at Camp Ooch.